What's going on, guys? Motonosity here for a first ride on the Honda Super Cub 125. I'm here at Ride Now Georgetown, my dealership of choice, and this is the most unique motorcycle scooter thing that I've ever ridden. I have not ridden it yet, but I have figured out how to start it. Believe it or not, it took me like 10 minutes to figure out how to get this thing started. It doesn't have like a regular key ignition. It's a keyless ignition. You just have to have it in your pocket. But see, I thought you had to do some. There's 3 buttons on the key fob. I thought you had to do something with them. Apparently you don't. You just walk up to the bike, you press this, you see the little key indicator, you can turn it on, it does its business, and then you start it. It's incredibly quiet. This is the weirdest thing I'll have ever ridden, because it's not quite a motorcycle, but it is, and it's not quite a scooter, but it is. It's, you know, it's just its own thing. It has a semi-automatic transmission. It's a 125cc engine. It's basically the same platform as on the Grom and the Monkey, but it's semi-automatic. So there's no clutch. There, you know what? There's a rear brake right here as normal. So it's not like a scooter where you would have it on the bars as a separate lever over here. It's got a heel shifter. Now I can you know. So there I'm in first gear, second, third, fourth, and that's all there is. Neutral is all the way down at the bottom. Again, I'm shifting, no clutch. There I'm in neutral. Or you can keep your feet back and shift your heel. I've never ridden anything with a heel shifter, so it's a little bit different for me. Okay, I'm gonna stop being an idiot. Let's put this thing in first gear and be on our way. Woo! That's honestly really cool. I like that. Okay, that's so weird. Okay, so I can shift normal. Do I have to let off, or can I just like straight up shift up like this thing is a quick shifter? So it's a little bit smoother if I let off the throttles. It's basically like you're shifting, except you're not. I don't, you know, I guess it's maybe a little bit easier for you know, a non-motorcycle rider to ride. That's funky. It lets me keep trying to shift up, and it'll shift up like it's, you know, pulling in the clutch. Or not shift up, but you know, the revs will increase like I'm shifting up. This is so weird. It literally acts exactly like a regular transmission that you're not pushing in the clutch. So like everything else that you would normally do makes the shifts better. So if I let off the throttle when I shift, it's a lot smoother than if I just shift up, because then of course my revs jump as it's shifting, and the clutch is essentially disengaged. That's so funky. Like I said, this is the weirdest thing that I've ever ridden. I love how this thing is designed. Okay, this is the 2019 Honda Super Cub 125. Back in the 50s, Honda had their original Super Cub. It was a 50cc engine, not the 125 that we've gotten here. Okay, that's funky. I can go all the way down from fourth without dropping a gear and disappearing. You know, you're not going to drop a gear and disappear on this thing. It's so slow. It's the same platform as the Grom, like the engine, but it doesn't feel like it because everything else is so weird. Like, I guess it's easier to ride, but honestly, I don't know. I can't figure out the words to describe this thing. It's so funky. I love this color scheme though. This red seat is bomb. It feels really cool. It's so narrow. There's no tank here. The tank is underneath the seat. And it's, you know, technically like a step through style bike, but this is, the motor's right here. It's not in the rear. So this comes up a lot more than it would on just, you know, like a step through scooter or like something like a Ruckus. It's kind of weird. I'm gonna stop and show you guys go over kind of what this thing looks like and all the different parts on it and what I think of it, but I guess I should shift up. There I go, using that heel shifter. So like, it's got the heel shifter, but then it also has the toe shifter. I'm not really sure that what the need for both is. I guess you kind of have to have the heel shifter, because you can't shift down with the heel. You got to shift down with the toe, but then like you can shift up with the toe, so why would you have the heel? It just seems a little bit weird to me. You try to make it simpler with no clutch, and then you just got weird things going on. I needed to pull over and show you guys this thing. It's so freaking weird. Okay, blinkers off. Open this up so I can actually breathe off, and I mean, I guess I can put it into neutral. There we go. And then we got a center stand. The wheels are so skinny. They're so freaking skinny. I'm riding a freaking bicycle here. Ugh. Or a moped, except there's no pedals, so it's not really a moped. Look at this. Tell me this is not just like the most bomb styling thing you've ever seen. Of course, now I'm going to get comments that are saying this is not the most bomb styling thing I've ever seen. Classic. You got the complete wraparound rear fender, the nice step through style in the middle, even though it's like, look at this. I mean, I guess I can step through. I gotta freaking jack my leg up here. Why don't I just get on it normal like a regular bike? Huh? Engine looks the same as it does on the Monkey. Swing arm is, you know, hella thin, but way more stylish than it is on the Grom. It looks like this thing has freaking ABS. A 125cc with ABS. There's not really a whole lot that you need to do with this styling wise. Super nimble, super skinny. Take a gander down this road, see what we got going on. Let's shift down, and then let's stick our heel back and shift up. It's not slow, it's got some pep to it, but it's not, obviously it's not very quick. It's a freaking weird fancy scooter, that's what it is. Honda took a chance with this. They've got their Mini-Moto lineup. They expanded it with the Monkey and the Super Cub from just the Grom. But honestly, this one's the weirdest of them all. I really want to know the market on this. I want to know what type of people are buying the Super Cub. Are they people who've never ridden something before and just want something fun? Do they live in the city? I would hope they live in the city, because there's no way that this thing is going to behave well on the highway. All right, let's downshift, drop a gear, and disappear. All right, no one's behind me, so while I can stop slowly, the speedometer goes up to 80, but there's no way this thing is actually going to get anywhere close to 80. I'd be surprised if you could nick 60 on this. And with the back and forth on the shifter, I just keep forgetting which direction I gotta go. I guess you press down on both sides to do the shift that you want. So I'm stepping down with my heel to shift up, and then I would step down with my toe to shift down. What do you guys think of this? I'm so freaking intrigued. I feel like I'm such an idiot on it though. Like, I feel it'd be pretty cool in town. Like, not from a, like, that dude looks weird on it, although I bet I do look weird on it. It's more of like my operating of this thing just feels weird. That's what feels idiotic. Let's get a little acceleration run on here. Alright, there's 40. So yeah, this is a 2019 Honda Super Cub 125. It's weird. It's funky. It's fun. But it's just a little bit off for me. I'm not quite sure that this is the retro style Mini-Moto I go for. Definitely would take the Monkey over this one. But you can't help but appreciate the throwback styling that's just a little bit more throwback than the Monkey. And you gotta appreciate Honda actually taking a chance. Oh dang, speed run, speed racer, daily 50 baby, daily 50. We did it. But let me know down in the comments what you guys think of this. Hit that like button if you enjoyed it. You want to see more of these types of videos. If you want to see any specific bike, make sure you leave a comment down in the description. I'll try to make it happen. Huge thanks to Ride Now Georgetown for letting me ride this thing. You guys can check out all my merch at motonosity.com/shop. And don't forget to subscribe and smash the ring bell so that you get notified of all my fantastic content. You guys have been awesome. I've been Motonosity. This is the 2019 Honda Super Cub 125. Remember, life's better with horsepower. Keep life lived. And I'll see you guys in the next one.